There's a radical difference between reformation and revival. Reformation is when there's a return back to biblical truth. Every person is in need of a personal reformation, a turning of our hearts and minds and lives back to God's truth. The difference between reformation and revival is when biblical truth is returned back to our lives. Revival is when we act upon those truths in the power of the Spirit. Reformation always comes before revival. And I believe that there are 3 reformations happening at the moment in church. I'm not the only person that has said this. Many people have noticed this. Firstly, there's a return to orthodox faith, biblical faith, what Jude refers to as contending for the faith which was once for all delivered unto the saints. It's an interesting year in the history of the church. This is the 1,700-year anniversary of the Council of Nicaea, where the Nicene Creed was formalized. It's not that the church didn't believe this. The church believed it, but there was an extraordinary attack on faith, and they said, now is the time to stop and think carefully about what biblical truth is. And you can see it especially amongst young people. This generation that is rising up is deeply interested in biblical faith that cannot be shaken. They're less interested in emotional things. They're less interested in all the fluff and the bubble that we've added. They want biblical truth. The second reformation that is happening is in our worship. And folks, I've spoken to scholars in worship, and everybody is noticing it. And I was so touched by the worship at this conference, because I can spend hours, which I will not do, to describe the things that I'm seeing. But one of the major changes that are happening within the church is that our worship is turning away from our own experiences to the glory of Christ. People are being prepared for the coming of the Lord. And so the Holy Spirit is turning our faces towards Christ.